Ahoy my hatchlings, I'm Splashes, and today we are starting in a different spot than normal, because I apparently logged out in Rusty's tree, and there were a lot of monsters there, and I blew up his tree a little bit.
Thanks.
You're welcome, Rusty. I'm happy to help. Is it safe to come on now?
Yeah, I think I killed last thing. It should be safe now.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Oh geez, this is a big hole.
Yes, it is.
This is a big...
You've managed to hit... I don't know how, but you've managed to hit like 5 different leaf blocks with
No,
this.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Cuteness.
I must have just logged out on top of your leaves and not even thought about it. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
Okay, well, thank you for letting me out. I've been waiting around for a couple hours for you to get online.
I noticed.
Ah!
Yeah, that's a typical splash move there. That seems about right.
Again? I did it again?
I'm not surprised. Why are you surprised?
Normally I figure it out after the second time. Or the first time. I do actually want to get some stuff done today and not just blow up Rusty's base. But, there's something I've been putting off for a long time, and I just have to do it. I was hoping there was some way around this, but apparently I cannot make horizontal circles that go around like this in World Edit so I can upload the thing into Lightmatica. I'm going to have to do this by hand, and it's going to be awful. There is nothing worse in this game than trying to build massive circles. I do not think I can think of anything else that is worse than trying to build massive circles. Even villagers aren't that bad once you get them moving. It's just... So, what I'm probably going to do, I'm just going to do 1 or 2 of these each time over the next couple weeks until I finally finish all these circles, and then we can move on and actually get started with the base itself. This one's not going to be a time-lapse, because I'm going to jump in and out talking about how much I hate building this giant circle. Let's go. So Klumzy called me over because he said he needed some help. So I flew over to go ahead and help him, and I ran into this. Klumzy, what did you do? Yeah, this doesn't look good, but this is a very strange failure mode.
Yeah, I know. I was oddly satisfied about how it turned out.
Like, it looks fantastic, actually, but oh jeez, what did you do?
I feel like maybe what I might have done is I've powered this dispenser down here. It might have, like, because obviously it's going to power the block that the redstone's sitting on. It might have powered that dispenser down there, or the dropper.
It would have done that, yes. We need some way to activate across this entire door at the same time.
Oh,
Hello!
no. Hello, people.
Hello, Death.
Death.
Welcome to my recording that we're doing in this room. And everyone keeps joining while we're trying to figure out this problem.
What problem you have?
Klumzy broke Zame's door.
Yeah.
I'm coming. I will assist.
Thank
I like
you.
how we're just now with 4 people looking at what. You know what the worst part is? Clumsy, I suppose like this is all you did, right? You just placed like redstone here, and that.
Yeah.
I do not understand how that would possibly break it.
What I'm going to do here, once Klumzy gets OBS up, is I've created a system that should hopefully be able to ignite all the observers at the same time. Mm-hmm. Of course, if it fails, I'm just going to move all of the observers down and break everything.
What?
Even more. Ready?
Yeah, good go.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. This has not worked at all.
This is the most anticlimactic thing I've ever watched.
I was hoping it would fire off all of the observers at the same time.
Do you want me to tell you something?
Yes.
It didn't.
Now I've moved all the observers, and it's just more broken
Literally
than before.
nothing happened.
I also think that there is one very easy solution for if we don't manage to find it out the way that it's supposed to be, right? We just remove all of this. We send Zame a message that we fixed it, and we just put in like a 2x2 piston door instead.
Yes, let's do that. That's brilliant.
Or we could just fill back in the wall with the stone and just add one wooden door. And there's no redstone involved. That's even easier.
No. We should probably do something with redstone. So just put like an iron door with a pressure plate.
Yeah. Then he won't notice because there's still redstone.
Just do a 2x2 jeb door. He'll never notice the difference. I think this is completely broken. I think you've really screwed it up, Klumzy. I think you've really screwed it up.
There are certain things that I really don't understand. For example, these honey blocks right here aren't attached to these honey blocks. Until it fires, then it's going to be attached. You cannot unattach honey blocks from other honey blocks. So
I don't know. I mean, that's why I was thinking that these things had to fire along in this direction. That maybe it had gone up and then started to come down, and this side went down first, and then somehow it got stuck. So I assume somewhere in here, there's some honey blocks or some slime blocks that got stuck together.
I do remember talking to Zame about this design. I know that this isn't his design. He took this from a video. Since we know that the problem isn't like the activation redstone anymore, or we like 90% sure it's the activation redstone anymore, I think it's just the door that's screwed up. We could try to find the design. You have to tear down the entire door, which is going to be an absolute pain. Maybe even, and it pains me to say this, maybe even see if there is a Lightmatica schematic, so we can literally build the block to block back.
Before you continue, you know that backup you downloaded splashes?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that still has a functioning door.
Yeah, you could refer.
I also still have that backup.
So do I. Actually, I deleted it, but I still have it on Discord.
Yeah, but downloading that takes quite a while. Let me quickly.
I think I'd rather rebuild my note block area than, well, this, whatever you can even class this as anymore.
Yeah, but we can. I don't think it would be a smart plan to just install the latest backup, because I think the latest backup is like this morning, right, Dev?
Yes, but I don't currently have that on my machine. It's still on the server right now.
Also, we have no idea of what Zame's added in the past couple days.
Not only that, but installing that would actually remove my fucking tree. Yeah, he was doing the tree the other day. He's got a massive tree down underground somewhere. He was doing that, I think, yesterday. Not only that. Oh, I don't care about his tree. I care about my tree.
That's not accurate, because I can actually just like replace the region file.
You just copy in the specific region file.
True. Yeah, but
Klumzy, have you considered that the problem of today is just you in general?
I'm starting to, yeah.
Have you tried shooting up the machines one at a time and then having them all bounce back at once?
The problem is if we shoot them up one at a time, if they offset by more than two, they stick together and the whole thing breaks.
So this
No.
What did you do?
I popped another totem. Can someone give me some food, please?
Oh god. Wait, was this like here before? No, it wasn't. It can't be, because there was stone.
I don't think there's any way around having to tear down this whole door.
I don't think there's any way around it either.
We have fixed the door. So it is it is working perfectly now. If Klumzy, you wanna go ahead and give it a demonstration for us?
Yeah.
Look at that. Beautifully done. Absolutely perfect. No errors.
Plenty of time to get through.
It's brilliant. It really is brilliant. And you know, it's so much more lag friendly than that old door. Though we did have to make some modifications, because Klumzy did get stuck inside the door at one moment.
Yes, I did.
Well, this has been really funny, and certainly a weird day, but this certainly beat trying to make giant circles today.
Yeah, this is definitely not on my to-do list, but
This
I'm
has
glad
been
it became on it.
this has been an utter Doorsaster.
Yeah, yes, I would agree with that. A Doorsaster. Doorsaster. It's been bad. Words are hard.
They are. Especially it's
All right.
late.
Goodbye. I'm gonna
Bye-bye.
leave now.
Wait, hold on. I need to go out this direction too.
Okay, let's leave together.
You're doing that thing when you walk in the parking lot and you both go in the same direction after saying goodbye. Very well. So that took up all of my time yesterday, and I did not get very far on this thing. And what I wanted to do today doesn't fit into this episode now anymore, so I think we're just gonna have to end the episode here. Well, right after I do the sabotage stuff. But we did put in just a quarter of one of these circular segments. And honestly, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm not sure how I really feel about it. It feels too small. Now granted, this is the inner ring, but that gap feels too small to me, and I'm wondering if making these rings is the wrong decision. But we'll go ahead and we'll at least make the circles around the outside, and we'll see how it looks. I'm sure it'll be fine, but right now I'm just questioning if maybe this is too small a ring, or if I should skip the rings entirely and just have this section come down and just round this area out and drop these entirely, which I might do. I'm just not entirely certain yet. And maybe I'll like it more when I see the full ring, but right now this quarter ring, I'm just not loving it. I'm just not loving it. But now let's go ahead. We're gonna fly on over and take care of sabotage for this week. I'm gonna start having my videos come out on Monday while we're going through sabotage. We're almost done with sabotage, but we're gonna put the videos out on Monday just so that way people know what sabotages everyone's gotten for the week. Rusty, I heard you wanted to submit some sabotages.
Yes, indeed. This is sabotage day. I haven't submitted any sabotages since the first week. So, there are only 4 people left, including me.
There are.
And I have decided that I want to get all of the other ones at least once. So I'm just hoping this is going to work out. I have 4 sabotages for you.
Okay.
I've written them down. The first sabotage I'd like to place is someone is only allowed to eat beetroots.
Should we go ahead and distribute these?
Sure.
Or do you want to list them all off first?
No, let's just first do the beetroot. I'm just going to pay you as we go.
Okay. The beetroot would probably be, we'll say 2 diamonds.
I'm just going to, for every of these, I'm going to give you like 3 diamond blocks because I want to up the ante a bit.
Okay, that makes sense to me. Let's spin the wheel. It's Klumzy.
Klumzy. Isn't Klumzy at the moment, doesn't he still have the one that he only has to eat renamed foods?
Well, it's going to go away on Monday because he put out a video.
Did he upload? Okay.
I think so.
I just wanted to make sure. If he didn't, it would be funny because he would only be allowed to eat renamed beetroots. Always have a parrot on your shoulder. Or at least with you, because on your shoulder is very annoying. So always have a parrot with you.
Always have a parrot with you. Okay. Let's see who gets this one. The mechanic.
Alright, and the last one. Play with music at 100% and master volume at 50% or higher.
That sounds irritating.
Oh yeah, it is.
And that's Bash, who currently has 3 and is also inactive.
My headphones turned off. I don't know what the answer was.
Jason, who's also inactive. Are you able to hear me again?
Yes?
Okay. We've got 2 inactive people, who also have 3 sabotages. And it's Klumzy again!
Hi, Klumzy. I'm totally fine with that. My dude definitely likes his music with his music shop.
He does. He does. Poor guy's been getting all the sabotages.
That is true. Yes.
Well, thank you, Rusty. I think that
Thank you
that's
very
actually enough for everyone, or for all the sabotages this week. So I don't have to come up with my own. Thank you.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And then
Which means I just bought myself a a free card to not get sabotaged next week.
that's true. That's true. You did.
Nice. Yeah, unless someone else decides to start sabotaging, but
Um,
we're already doing this quite last minute, so I highly doubt it.
Yeah, and unfortunately, no one else except Alex has actually bought any sabotages. But what I can go ahead and do is you bought 4 sabotages today, so I think this actually fills out your this thing.
Awesome.
1, 2, 3, 4. Which means the next time you go, I think you get a lapis block. Is how I did this.
Ooh, I'd almost be tempted just to come up with another one just so I get a lapis block.
I have to look up what it actually is. It might be an iron block, but I think it's lapis.
You know what? If next week we're still going and the game hasn't ended yet, I'll go for that lapis block. Also, well, thank you very much.
You know, if you submit enough, you can eventually get a diamond block in the base of your thingamajigger.
I don't think I'll be able to get that because there's only so many sabotages a person can have.
Yeah. And we only have 4 active players left, just you, Boss, Klumzy, and the mechanic. Jason and Bash are pretty inactive, and then we lost Zame this week, we lost Corner this week, and Alex dropped out, and now his head's gone for some reason.
Lady died. Who else died?
I mean, Death died immediately. I do finally have these 2 heads that I can go ahead and stick on here, so I might as well do that quickly. Have you ever noticed that Zame's head makes a fantastic computer? Or like a television screen?
Yeah, but I also know that it's actually a space helmet.
It's what?
It's a space helmet.
Yeah, I didn't realize that for the longest time. Anyway, I should probably distribute these sabotages. One of the coolest things about this game has been, for me at least, getting to visit, like, everyone's bases. There's so many people's bases that I've just never visited before, because I've just never had a reason to. So it's kind of cool. And there's the last sabotage for the mechanic. But with that, my friends, I believe we have done everything that we have time for today. I have a video that I'm supposed to get out in an hour and a half, and that's not going to happen. But I will do my best. With that, my hatchlings, have a good day, and I look forward to seeing you next time on another episode of Autocraft.